Oh shit. My shit is too loud. Let me turn that down. Turn that down. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Back. Like the miggity Mac. So Black Moon. Warzone. This is their second album. I have their first one, Enter the Stage, which is really good. This one is also very good. This one has the 2 turntables and a mic. 1 fat MC on the set. Yeah, that's a dope fucking track. But that's a great album, you know, from Boot Camp Click, Buckshot. Yeah, buddy. So keep it going. The Roots, Phrenology. I'm gonna be honest with this one. I listened to it for the first time when I like yesterday, I think, when I was doing a lot of this setting up, and I will admit I did not like this album. I've never been a big fan of the Roots, and I don't know, this one just kind of enforces that I'm not gonna be a fan of the Roots. I didn't like it. It's a little too experimental for me. There's a lot of like dance kind of fucking shit on it. Like, what the hell? You know, like what would have been the equivalent of like deep house or dubstep. I don't know, man. But I'm not a fan of this album. I didn't think it was good, and I might end up either giving it away or selling it. But yeah, I don't plan on keeping this one. Yeah, I was very disappointed with that album. Let's see. All right, now let's see the very opposite of disappointed. Here's another album that I had never heard, and I listened to it. This is just last night. I was gonna record this video last night while I was listening to this, but my wife was here and I didn't want to. But I just can't do it. I have to be by myself when I record these. But anyways, that's not the point. Point is that I listened to this back to back twice last night, and it's exquisite. This is one of the best albums I've heard in a long fucking time. The Awakening from Lord Finesse. Very, very high praises for this album. If you want to listen to it, by all means, this is right here. This is greatness. So yeah, like I said, I never heard this album before yesterday, and I listened to it last night, and I was blown away at how good it is. Everything on this is good. I mean, even KRS-One is on it, which really like took me for a loop because I didn't know he was on it. I didn't know he was so down with Lord Finesse because I never listened to, I don't remember Lord Finesse been on KRS-One's albums. Maybe as a producer, but either way, very high praise. This is a 5-micer in my book. Lord Finesse, The Awakening. Go get that shit. It's the opposite of that motherfucker. What's this? Oh, East. Oh shit, I dropped it. No. So this is not even an album, but it is a 2-disc. So East Flatbush Project. This has this is a track. This is a single. It's a double single. So the reason why it's a double single is because it's just fucking remixes of the same song. It's a song called Carried by 6 or Tried by 12, Carried by 6. But yeah, like if you've ever heard the Shady 2.0 Cypher, Shady Cypher 2.0, it's that beat. So if you'll recognize the beat when you hear it. It's a very famous beat, great beat. So yeah, this is good shit right here. I wish I had just a regular single. They had the instrumental and the acapella on it, so I can play around with it, but it doesn't. It's just remixes of the same song over and over and over again. This is alright, no problems. West Coast Bad Boys. I don't know what to make of this one. It's not terrible. It's just a compilation that Master P put out in the late 90s, early 2000s. No, 2001. Yep, 2001, No Limit. So it's got some good tracks. It's got a lot of shit I remember hearing on the radio back in the days. However, I've always felt that Master P was a very unoriginal, I don't know, I guess, producer of material. And this just goes along with that. You know, Master P was always biting off of Tupac, and then he signed Snoop, and then he wanted fucking No Limit to be like Death Row. That's pretty much why he went out and fought so hard to get Snoop on No Limit. But I mean, he was down with a lot of guys. I mean, you look at this all-star lineup. You know, it's a who's who of West Coast rappers, really. Besides Master P and whoever the fuck else from No Limit was on this. But yeah, Mac 10, Dub C, I think Ice Cube's on it. West Side Connection, Das Dillinger, one of my fucking top dogs. Eastsiders is on it. But yeah, it has some good tracks. Luckily, not all of it was produced by Master P's guys, which I think he had fucking horrible producers. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm just a No Limit hater. I just didn't care for their shit. But yeah, it's an okay compilation. Now this is great right here. Most beautifulest thing in this world. Oh, love this album. This is Keith Murray's. I don't know if it was his first album, but it's a great one. I mean, this one right here, the production really gets me. It's all Eric Sermon produced. And Eric Sermon had a great ear for music. I mean, this one, Herb is pumping. I love that track. Dip Dip Die. Shit, Get Lifted. Yeah, this is a good one right here. Highly recommend this one. It's a little pricey. I got this from a German vendor called HHV. See that? HHV. And they do their own pressings out in Germany. And let me tell you, I need to praise the Germans on their vinyl production because they do an awesome job. I'm pretty sure I've praised them before on the Das Dillinger records I got from Germany. But there's another pressing that I got from a European outlet, and it's a very well done. It's yellow, like a translucent yellow. Sounds awesome, and you know, couldn't be happier with it. I actually got a few from them. That's not the only one. This is another one, which is another banger. Disposable Arts from Master Ace. Another great album. Master Ace, he's one of the more my best description of him, he's a very West Coast sounding New York rapper. You know, he's probably the most West Coast sounding New York rapper. I mean, you go back and listen to Born to Roll and Jeep Ass, shit. A lot of tracks of his sound very West Coast, but he does have a lot of East Coast sound in there too. You know, don't get it twisted. But yeah, this one has a particular track that I really like called Acknowledge, which is a diss track. I love diss tracks. So he got into it with this dude from the High and Mighty, Boogeyman, and he dissed the fuck out of him on this one, and it's great. It's a great fucking album, and Acknowledge is a great track. I have the single somewhere, but yeah, this is one that you need to listen to from beginning to end. He's also a very underrated storyteller. He's great at telling, you know, at painting pictures and, you know, getting you to see his views. But yeah, Alphabet Soup's a good one. Shit, man, this one's filled with just great shit. Again, that one came from that German sender HHV. Let me see, where's the other one? Oh no, that's not it. Here's the other one, Master Ace. Long Hot Summer, another one. This one is just as good as Disposable Arts, I think. I think they're back to back. I don't know which one came out first. I think this one came out after Disposable Arts, but yeah, it's also great. It's pretty much a continuation of it. Again, another German pressing, great sounding. Highly recommend this one too. This one has Walking Through the Streets. Man, what the hell was the name of that song? I don't remember the name of it, but it's oh man, the never mind. You know what? I'm still fucking sleepy. God damn it. Let me see. Nas. I just had a major brain fart in the middle of that Master Ace. Anyways, Nasser. Yeah, I don't know. Nas, I love Nas. He's one of my favorite all-time rappers. He's definitely in my top 10. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with Kanye West on this one. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of Kanye at all. if Kanye was a dude that I never heard speak and all I heard was his production, I'd be like, yo, Kanye's fucking awesome. But I don't know. I listened to this and I'm like, I like the Adam and Eve song. I think that's about it. But the rest of it is kind of a head scratcher. I don't know. If you liked it, you know, good for you. If you're a Kanye fan, good for you. You know, it's just not me. I'm looking forward to the new album that Nas is putting out. I don't know if he already put it out or if he's gonna put it out. I'm gonna try to get that on vinyl if it comes out, if it gets pressed. But yeah, I wasn't happy with this one. Yeah, I only got it because it was like $12. It's an EP. It's super short, you know, which is what fucking Kanye's label does nowadays. They just do fucking like six, 7 tracks. This one, Mayhem Lauren, all produced by DJ Muggs. This was on DJ Muggs' website, and it's good. I mean, it's new shit, but the production sounds like the 90s. Mayhem Lauren, he's done a lot of shit with Griselda too. Like, he's appeared on their tracks, and he's not bad. You know, he's just, I don't know. I think he's kind of run of the mill, not really like a great rapper, but he's okay. You know, he's good enough, makes it work. And this shit, Frozen Angels, it's something you can put on, listen to in the background, and kind of vibe a little bit. You know, it's decent. DJ Muggs production. You know, you can't go wrong with DJ Muggs. So that's one of the ones that I'm like, what the fuck was it so expensive, man? This shit, when it came out the first time, I think it was like $50 for that shit. And I found it for like 15. Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay no fucking $50 for that shit. So, Sibo till my casket drops. Yeah, this one right here, I was very impressed with. I really like this album. It's a lot of old 90s, like fucking grimy ass Bay Area sounding shit. Not quite like the Brother Lynch type, but more like a little bit closer to like the E40 type shit. Yeah, not as party orientated. It's more like, this is some shit you listen to in your car when you're driving. You know, this is rider music more than anything. But I was very happy with it. I got this one from Sick Records, and I got, you know, I'm gonna leave it for another video, but I got a little bit of a gripe with them because they fucking take forever to deliver your shit, right? Now, I get a lot of it is pre-ordered, but still, like, there's shit that they already have on their catalog that, you know, you order, it might take you 4 months to get it. And this I ordered when I was still back in Georgia, and I got it maybe like a month ago. So it took at least 2 months to get to me, and it was in stock when I bought it. It really irritates the fuck out of me. So, like I said, I'll go on my Sick Records rant later on, not today, because I'm getting close to the end here. And let's see, another Bay Area group, Who Riders. This one's kind of a blah, but it's got some good joints on it. Like Get Lifted, Sitting at the Dock of the Bay. It's really good, which are really the only awesome tracks from this one. But, you know, for a couple of bucks, it wasn't bad. I said I'd pick it up for a couple of bucks. Yeah. And let's see, the Penultimate. If you know what Penultimate means, it means second to last. Notorious B.I.G., Born Again. Not a great record. This is a lot of like freestyles and Biggie verses that got shit canned, that didn't make the albums, you know, from Ready to Die and Life After Death. But, you know, Puffy put it all together and repackaged it because, well, he's got to make more money off of Biggie, you know. A lot of the shit in here is recycled, you know, like it's got a verse from The Long Kiss Goodnight and shit like that, which just rubs me the wrong way when I hear it. And I'm like, oh, that's a track I've already heard over a different beat, you know. It's got that ugliest freestyle on a different beat, You know, and that's just what Puffy did back in the days. Cause I mean, that motherfucker was always a money grubbing ass motherfucker. You know, that was what Puffy was. And I've never liked him personally. I've always thought he was a fucking prick for a lot of reasons. But yeah, I mean, it's decent. You know, Dead Wrong is a good reason to have this one. You know, the Notorious B.I.G. track, just the Notorious. That one's all right. Big Booty Hoes. I mean, it has Who Shot Ya. Like I said, there's a lot of recycled shit. And I don't know. I like a few songs, and that's it. And you know, I'm glad I didn't. I got this one for $15, brand new, record store day edition. It's still in the shrink, and I didn't take it off because I like that sticker right there. I like that shit right there. It's like a stamp. But yeah, Biggie. You know, R.I.P. to Biggie. I wish we'd still have them, because you know, he could set the standard for a lot of motherfuckers nowadays. So R.I.P. Notorious B.I.G. He's definitely in my top 10. And last but not least, R.A. the Rugged Man. All My Heroes Are Dead. This is a great fucking record. It's an amazing record. This is one that you need to listen to from beginning to end. It's you know, R.A. is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, basically. He's the most underrated white rapper of all time. You know, he's Eminem and the Beastie Boys, all of them mashed into one. In fact, the fact that he's white is not even a fact. It's not even relevant to his music, because nobody ever considers him a white rapper. He's just a rapper, which I think is great, and that speaks volumes to his skill level. Because Rugged Man, he can go at any speed, any style. He can be dirty, he could be heartfelt, he could be clean, he could be everything, you know. And you know, there's one song where he talks about the fucking some girl and describes her pussy, and then the next song he's talking about his kids and how much he loves them, which I think is hilarious. But yeah, definitely check out All My Heroes Are Dead. It's a great